Hey, good morning from the office. I'm your host, BKP. We are North Georgia's only live online morning show. Let's show people immediately. We're just a couple minutes late. Experienced a minor broadcast on our technical difficulty there on our stream broadcast, but they got it corrected really quickly. So we're working on some things this morning, might be a minute behind. But first, let's show people how to get in touch with the show. There you go right there. There is there's how you do it. Social media chief 706-889-9700. Now, I will tell you this. Today is Tuesday. Major changes coming to the show. When I say major changes, we're working yesterday with a director that, well, first of all, you know me. Okay, so if you're out there, I don't do well with people telling me what to do. All right, so if you don't know this, I don't do real well with people telling me what to do. Then I don't do very well with people telling me what to do, and then I know they're correct. That steams me to no end. It does. I can get through, but so a director that is now going to direct the show, try to get your host under control. Oh my God. Let's see what happens here, right? So a director starts telling me what to do, and he wants this, and he wants that, and he wants it like, and I said, and then he comes in this morning, he said, did you do it that way? And I'm like, what the hell? I mean, I had a day. I mean, please, get off my back, give me a little break here. I had one friggin' day from you coming in and throwing your old directing thing around, and I'm trying to get it worked out now.
Hey.
Yeah, what?
You just grab about Obama.
Obama's a thing of the past. Anyhow, yes, we have some great changes coming, and we are working on some things to streamline. And oh my God, I can't take shows and do admissions like I admit to. But I would like to get to several more stories throughout the course of the morning. And we're going to work on trying to get me to move along a little bit and get several more stories up. That being said, we have a ticker. We're putting a ticker in every day, and DJ is working on that. So as soon as you can take that off the screen as soon as we can get the ticker rolling. In fact, DJ, I don't know if you know this, I got a message from Tom in Florida yesterday. Hi, this is Tom from Fort Lauderdale, DJ. I like the crawl message ticker on the screen. I like the local news in the area. So first day yesterday, a message from Fort Lauderdale saying they like the new ticker. So,
well, thank you.
There you go. So anyhow, if you guys could do me a favor in the booth, if I can get number one, it's September 10th. So if I can get number one there on the screen. And let's open the show this way. All right, let's open the show this way. It's September 10th, 2019. All right. I just want you to take a minute. I want 1 and 2 as soon as we can get them together there. Just take a minute and think about this. When you put in 9/11, okay, and you look at September 11th, 2001. Now, tomorrow will be the 18th year anniversary. All right. 18th year anniversary of 9/11. But today, think about that, September 10th. Can I get 1 and 2? I mean, it can't. I want 1 and 2. Bottom line. Okay? So I don't know what's going on in the control room, but I want 1 and 2. All right? So, are we finding them? We'll just wait. I mean, I'm looking for 2 pictures. I can't very well open the show if the opening of the show is surrounded by 2 damn pictures. I can't really do it because that's the opening I have of my show. So could somebody put 2 pictures up? Let's take a break and give you a chance to work on pictures. Let's just do that. Take a break so everybody is calm and cool, and let's work on 2 pictures, 3 pictures. Take a break. Because when I come back, I want to start all over, and I want to do September 10th. All right? So take me.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair, and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge, we have your new house in stock.
The summer truck event is here at Days Chevrolet in Jasper. So come get a payload of savings on Georgia's favorite trucks, like over $11,000 off new Silverado crew cabs, or more than $6,000 off Colorado crew cabs. Every Chevy truck and SUV is discounted for this special event. Don't miss out. The summer truck event at Days Chevrolet in Jasper, where new Chevy trucks always cost less.
Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in J next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in J next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and L&J, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Do you feel like healthcare has become too impersonal?
3 times an hour, I'll get you in, I'll get you out.
At Lifetime Medical Center, you're more than a number. We get to know you, not just your medical issues. Dr. Alana Kent is board certified in family practice and offers same-day appointments. She and her staff treat conditions from minor to chronic issues. Lifetime Medical Center, convenient to Jasper and Blue Ridge.
This may sting a little.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
All right, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. That's how you get in touch with the show. Sorry about the technical difficulty. They got everything corrected there in the control room. So, all right, 9:10. This is what the skyline of New York City looked like on 9/10. There you go. And that is, you're in my ear? Okay. 9/10, that's what the skyline looked like, all right, in New York City on this day, 2001. And think about going through your life, all right? And I've got a question here, and then I'm going to take a short breaking again, sorry about that, and move on. But you were going, give me number 2. Here's the backdrop, okay? There you go. There's the Statue of Liberty and the backdrop of the harbor there in Manhattan there, and there's the World Trade Center. Now, on this day, we were all moving along unexpected of anything. We didn't expect anything on 9/11 that morning. We were moving along on 9/10 as though everything was fine. Okay? Now, the reason I want to say this, we were moving along, I guess, thinking our government's okay. We were moving along thinking the world, I guess, is okay. All right. We were not introduced to terrorism quite the way. Now, we do know about the World Trade Center bombing in the basement. Yes, yes, yes. You will start giving me a list. But on this day, on 9/10, we were moving along and we did not know that terrorism would just encompass our lives for so long. We did not realize on 9/10 that in just one day, something would become a political campaign speech. Something would become a politician's reason to vote for them, him or her. We didn't on 9/10. We didn't think about who is going to keep us secure when we went to the ballot box. We didn't think about domestic terrorism. We didn't think about anything like that whatsoever on 9/10. Now, we have a group, and it's not small. There's a lot in the group. We'll call it the group that do not believe that 9/11 was an inside job. Okay. A lot of videos out there with engineers that say on 9/11 that these planes went in the way they went in. The implosion was that, and I won't go into the detail, that looked like, you're going to have an implosion in the city on they do it on a Sunday morning, something comes straight down. There's some that say they had no other way to take down. Now, wait a minute. I know what you're saying. How can you say this morning knowing 2,977 were killed that day? Al-Qaeda. Now, I just want to say, and I just want you to think about this, that on 9/10, we were walking around unsuspecting of what 9/11 would bring. 9/11 comes. Now, I know the World Trade Center very well. I have a picture of my brother and I at a very young age at the Statue of Liberty with the World Trade Center in the backdrop. We have that picture at the house. Went to the city World Trade Center many times. Now, a lot of people said, engineers and architects and whatever, said the World Trade Center, Tower 1 and Tower 2 there, were not very good office spaces. It wasn't the best building. There was no way to bring those out of there without collapsing them. I don't know. But here's what I do know, and I understand that what I just said probably upset some to a degree, because I'm not taking lightly that 3,000 people were killed that day. But here's what I think tomorrow Today is our unsuspecting day. But tomorrow, we're going to, after 18 years, still say Al-Qaeda. After 18 years, we're still talking about Al-Qaeda, and we're still talking about the Taliban after 18 years. After 18 years of what happens tomorrow, we're still talking about Iran having a nuclear weapon, possibly developing one, 18 years later. I have doubt, and I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going down a road, but I just have doubt when it comes to the world, global markets, when it comes to globalism, when it comes to our government. I just have a lot of doubts come tomorrow, because you know what? I was September 10th, I was unsuspecting of what was going to happen the next day, and I was going right along, and actually I had started my move towards the North Georgia mountains and getting ready to open a new business at that time, and already put all the plans in place to open a new business. I was moving right along, and then September 11th. So I'm just saying, tomorrow when we start, and we will do it here on the show, and we start showing and talking about 9/11 and never forget, I just wish you would pay attention to our government. Not Donald J. Trump. Forget Donald J. Our government. Our CIA. Our FBI. Because tomorrow we're going to watch those two buildings collapse. We're going to watch two planes go into those buildings. We're 18 years later, we're still talking about Guantanamo Bay. We still have the people down there responsible, or the masterminds. Why are they not executed? Okay? We're going to fast track. Now, I don't know what the hell's wrong with these damn people up there in Washington, D.C., but we're going to fast track. Look it up. Okay? We're going to fast track. And we have legislation. The mass murderers in this country, okay? I think it's the guy alive in El Paso, right? The mass murder. We're going to fast track their execution. We have a bill. Now pay attention to this, damn it. We've got a bill, right? To fast track executions for domestic terrorists that used a gun to shoot up Walmart, schools, whatever, right? Fast track it. That's what we're going to get out of it. Gun control. That's what we're going to get out of it. Every time something happens in this country, we get more control, laws to control us, red flag, whatever. That's what we're getting out of it. On tomorrow, I want you to think for 18 years, what did we get out of this? We have the firepower to have cleaned out and never speak of Al-Qaeda again. We have the firepower to clean out. Somebody's making a whole lot of damn money, because we have had a 19-year war, 18-year war in Afghanistan. We have pictures. Now look at this. This is the day before. That's why I got this on the screen. Lady Liberty. Every damn time I turn on the TV, some piece of garbage like Joe Scarborough or somebody's telling me democracy, the democracy, our democracy. I am so damn tired of hearing about our democracy. And Lady Liberty, oh, the poem on there, give me, you're tired, you're hungry, you're restless, you're diseased, whatever the hell it says. And they're all crying over the border. Man, Lady Liberty must be just tears coming down her eyes in the harbor. Look at the backdrop. I am so damn tired of this. What did we get? See, it's September 10th. September 10th. Hey, I understand 20 people get killed, a gun, some crazy ass guy or whatever, shoot something up. We're fighting. Was it a Muslim? Was it a wacko? Was it a white supremacist? Who did he get the gun from? Was it at a flea market? We fight over that crap 24/7 on TV. I'm not saying anything like, yeah, all right, 20 people dead is 20 people dead, but damn it, this was 3,000. What did we get? Somebody goes and kills 10 people, I got it. We don't give a rat's whatever. Nothing about the kids in Chicago, the streets of Tampa, whatever in Atlanta, Detroit. No matter across this country, we don't care. Kids and people dead all across this country. What do we get? Huh? But you let some whack job go in and murder 10 people, which I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to say that's okay. And next thing you know, we got to have laws. We got to fast track executions. We got to have this. We got to have that. We got to have common sense. We got more firepower than anyone in the world, folks. There's no reason your news comes on tomorrow after 18 years it says Al-Qaeda. There's no reason your news comes on tomorrow and says there was going to be an attempt to negotiate peace with the Taliban. Oh, what the hell? There's no reason whatsoever. Can I get that picture back up in there? I want people to focus on that picture. Anyhow, there's no reason whatsoever why did you even hear that. Something's bad wrong. Somebody making a hell of a lot of money because watch, tomorrow we're going to show you those two buildings collapse. And what did we get out of it? We got the Patriot Act. What did we get out of it? We got more government control. What did we get out of it? Huh? Homeland Security. Wow, that really paid off for us, didn't it? Look at how many people work at this behemoth now. See, on September 10th, when those buildings were in the air, we didn't have Homeland Security. Now, I know I got to get off this subject. I was not intended to go there. But let me say this, okay? Now, somebody's going to yell, well, look at how many people are at Homeland Security and how much we have in that budget and everything. But we've had no more. We've had no more terrorist attacks like this. Don't give me that, okay? Don't give me that. I'm just telling you something's bad wrong, and I did not intend to tell you, hey, September 10th though, right? My opinion is on when those buildings dropped on September 11th, George W. Bush, put on a good act. Our government put on a good act. But there's something bad wrong that 18 years later, we still have people. Why don't we execute these damn people? Let's take a break. We'll come back and get back into what I really want to do. September 10th. Remember it. The day before. Take us a break.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
The summer truck event is here at Days Chevrolet in Jasper. So come get a payload of savings on Georgia's favorite trucks, like over $11,000 off new Silverado crew cabs, or more than $6,000 off Colorado crew cabs. Every Chevy truck and SUV is discounted for this special event. Don't miss out. The summer truck event at Days Chevrolet in Jasper, where new Chevy trucks always cost less.
Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
All right, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. All right, now I think the first thing I want to do as soon as the show is over today, give me number, I think, where did I put it here? I think I put it up to, give me number 6. Very first thing I want to do, as soon as the show is over, is jump a flight, okay, to Trump Toonsbury in Scotland, I want to jump a flight and go over to Trump's Tewksbury because I want to do everything I can to help the President of the United States profit as a president. Why did we go to another picture? Let's go back to number 6. There we go. So I want to jump this is what we're going to have an investigation on. Let me find, I want to do this. I just want to go through this real quick. They will not shut up about this. I know there was a rally last night in North Carolina. Let's see, hold on. I'm going to get it here. I want to stay with this just a second. Number 26, find me 26. All right. I know nothing about Air Force plane landings at an airport which I do not own and have nothing to do with near Tewksbury Resort, which I do own in Scotland, and filling up with fuel with the crew staying overnight in Tewksbury. They have good taste, nothing to do with me. So the Trump organization, the Air Force, they're looking into how much the Air Force is spending, okay, with refueling in Scotland there and staying at the Trump Hotel there in Tewksbury. I tell you, they have gone crazy. They actually will not stop, okay, will not stop until it's Monuments Clause. Wait, I want to get one more here, and then I want to change the subject. Okay. House Oversight's going to look into this. Number 43. Go all the way up to 43. Okay. So, when you turn on CNN and MSNBC, which I hope you don't, okay, all right, when you turn them on, all right, they spend 20 minutes of their opening with nothing but going after this guy 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So the President of the United States has a place, Tewksbury, Scotland, all right, and the Air Force refuels there at the airport, and as they refuel, they stay at the Tewksbury, Scotland, and they're actually looking into how much the Air Force is spending there. Now, what's the difference in what rooms they get and where they get them? But this is some of the stuff they're going after the president. Now, I want to change the subject to age. Now, doesn't matter. Let's go with number 3. We're going to have a debate this week. There will be a Democrat debate. Okay, number 3, please. And what they're doing, all right, on the Democrat debate is, can I get number 3, please? There you go. And these are the 3 Democrat frontrunners. Joe Biden, 19, Sanders, and number 17, Elizabeth Warren. Okay? These 3 are 70 years old. I think Warren is 70. Bernie Sanders is going to be 78 if elected. Joe Biden will be 76 if elected. These 3 will be on the stage in the center, okay? On the center of the stage Thursday night. All 3 going to be 70 or older. Donald Trump's over 70. What does that say? I mean, I don't have a clear answer on that, but what does that say about voters out there, the Democrats? Now, the Democrats have several candidates that are, you got Peter Pan Buttigieg. It's a young little whippersnapper there. You've got Cory Booker. You got Kamala Harris. All right. He's a young little whippersnapper. All right. Sorry about that. Let me get you one more up here. I want to show you. They've done a story in Axios, and I want to get that to you really quickly. We're going to talk about the spy who left Russia because of Trump. We'll talk about that in just a second. Number 12, if you can pull up number 12 for me. The Democrats three-way 70-something race. Okay? And there you go, and they're all in their 70s. What does that say? I just want to know for out there, what do you think that says that all of these Democrats, the three front runners, are in their 70s? Joe Biden, Elizabeth Warren, and Bernie Sanders, and why? We will see if the Democrat voters turn all of this. We're going to see if the Democrat voters turn all of this around as soon as the primary starts, because you know, you got Bill Clinton, you got Barack Obama, and I'm not for sure that Democrat voters are not going to turn out for some of the younger candidates. Just say it. We'll see on the stage. Now, so changing the subject one more time here. Bellwether. So today, September 10th, number 6, you got Dan and Dan. Give me number 6. All right. And this is Dan and Dan. And the president did a rally last night for Dan, okay, the Republican. So we got Dan and Dan, number 6. Oh, then number 5. There you go. I was numerically challenged. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? I'm numerically challenged on that one. So hey, I told you I was going to jump a flight right after the show and go there. So you might have thought, well, hell, I wanted to see it again. I get it. Number 5. Okay. There's Dan and Dan. So today is election day up in North Carolina. I got to get to my which Dan I'm trying to come up with. So, this is a bellwether election. And here's what I want to say concerning this. Tomorrow, let's go to number 42. Now, this is a special election in the 9th District of North Carolina. And the second Dan, the first Dan has already ran a couple times. All right? My bad. Give me number 42. I think I did call for that one. Give me 42. There you go. Now, in the first election, Mark Harris, the Republican, won 49.3%. But that was a little bit of tinkering with the voting. And the North Carolina Democrat Party conceded that they needed to run this race all over. So they scurried out there and found a Dan to run against Dan McCready. Now, Dan McCready's already got 48.9% in the first election. But you see the bottom there, North Carolina special election could be Trump bellwether. Now, this district, just something I want to let you know, this district has been a Republican district, the 9th District of North Carolina for, I think they said 50 years, okay? It's been a Republican district for 50 years. If Democrats flip this seat with Dan McCready, will it, all right, see, it says new vote was ordered in North Carolina 9 due to absentee ballot fraud charges. And if the Democrats flip this district after 50 years, I'm concerned that the cowardly Republicans that are already big cowards. Now, the media, Joe Scarborough and all of his friends, they are telling you that Republicans, okay, Republicans are upset with the president. The Republicans behind the president's back do not support him. This is what the media will tell you. But they're in fear to come out. And I'm telling you right now, if the Democrats take this seat today, this will be a Democrat victory that they will claim is a trend in what you will see in 2020. I'm concerned that cowardly Republicans will freak out if this does not go Republican tonight. So let me go here. You're right there. Let's go back. You had one up there I want to get. Give me number 41, CNN. Okay. Right there, North Carolina special election could be Trump bellwether. New vote ordered in North Carolina due to absentee ballot fraud charges. Give me number 40. Okay. Now, the last election is over. But if you notice, the new voter ordered by North Carolina, all right, they are trying to push a narrative here on this vote. NC9 early voting. They're trying to tell you before you went to the ballot today that out of 81,000 early voting ballots, Dems have got 39%, GOP 32%, and independents are 27.6%. So they want to tell you that, oh my God, Dems have an early lead, okay? How's this for trying to manipulate an election? I tell you, these people... let me see if I got anything else on that. I think MSNBC has some things on that I wanted to go over. Last night, Trump held a rally. Let's go with number 33. Last night, Trump's rally in North Carolina ahead of today's special election in the 9th. Give me number 32. Trump said last night, Trump at North Carolina rally, you don't have a choice. You have to vote for me. That's what he said. I get it. I get it. You don't have a choice. You got to go vote for Trump. You going to get Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, or Joe Biden? You don't have a choice. You got to go vote for Trump. There's no choice. I got to give it to him. He's right about that. Let me get through on this, and then I want to get to another subject. Today, this is what they want to do. Number 20, we'll talk about this separate above itself. I really like the ticker going across the bottom. I'm getting acclimated to it today. Yesterday, I could not look at the screen without it rolling by, and I couldn't stay focused. It's getting better for me that I'm not actually, being taken away. It's like seeing a squirrel, But at the same time, I really like that. That's running real nice. I like the information. My problem is, I'm in the middle of the story, and I'm like stopping and reading, like, oh, I want to see that story. So anyhow, all right, Washington Post, ABC. Let's go to number 19. Washington Post, ABC polled Trump approval rating at 38%. Really? Now, the president, and look at the two, Joe and Minka, the gatekeepers of hell. I'm telling you. If you slip out of this world and you take your last breath and you open your eyes and you're standing there and these two people greeting you, you went to the wrong place. Just saying, okay? Washington Post, ABC polled Trump approval rating at 38%. Right on the day of this election in North Carolina, all right? Which I have to tell you, I think America, the voters are just... It's like we're immune to it. I mean, when we get up in the morning, do we think they're going to have bad news concerning the president? Oh, no, never. Okay? So, 38%. They want you to see it. Let me show you a couple more here. I just show you because of the bylines. They stay on at number 20. Okay? And then number 21. All right? There you go. Washington Post, ABC polled Trump approval ratings 38%. All right. There you go. North Carolina, bellwether state. Special election today. 9th District, Trump comes in, does a rally last night. 9th District was always belonged to Republicans there in North Carolina for 50 years. If Dan McCready flips that, okay, if Dan McCready flips this 9th District, how many more rat Republicans will it scare the daylights out of to retire Or will that be what breaks up? Because I'm going to tell you what I don't hear, okay? And tell me if I'm wrong. I'm serious. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't hear, okay, Republicans talking about taking back the House in an enthusiastic fashion. Maybe we're waiting on it. Trump talked about it last night. Trump said this election, and let's go back to I had the two Dans there. Let me see where they're at. I have the two Dans somewhere. Dan versus Dan. All right. Dan versus Dan. What's that remind you of? Or something I can't. Dan versus Dan. Dan. Spy versus spy, right? So there's Dan versus Dan. The guy in the red tie is Dan the Republican. The guy in the blue collar shirt is Dan the Democrat. So today, special election. Trump did a rally. We will see. And then what I'd like... Now, last night the president did say that the 9th district for a Republican win will be the first step of taking back the House. And we'll see if Dan with the red tie wins tonight, if Republicans will come out with a big campaign and be very vocal about taking back the House of Representatives in 2020. I will take a brief break. We're bumping up against 9 o'clock, get some different stories going for the next hour.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
The summer truck event is here at Days Chevrolet in Jasper. So come get a payload of savings on Georgia's favorite trucks, like over $11,000 off new Silverado crew cabs or more than $6,000 off Colorado crew cabs. Every Chevy truck and SUV is discounted for this special event. Don't miss out. The summer truck event at Days Chevrolet in Jasper, where new Chevy trucks always cost less.
Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in Ella next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in Ella next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and LJ, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Do you feel like healthcare has become too impersonal?
3 times an hour, I'll get you in, I'll get you out.
At Lifetime Medical Center, you're more than a number. We get to know you, not just your medical issues. Dr. Alana Kent is board certified in family practice and offers same-day appointments. She and her staff treat conditions from minor to chronic issues. Lifetime Medical Center, convenient to Jasper and Blue Ridge.
This may sting a little.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Hey folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. A lot of things will change in the next 2 weeks here. We're working on some things, trying to get some organizational things done to where the show will flow much better. We've had a couple technical things, but they're all, believe it or not, for the right direction. So, I think we have to start now. There's a spy. I'm telling you, this is amazing what they do to our president of the United States every single day. We'll talk about impeachment in a minute. So they're going to be formal rules of impeachment. Okay. So let me have number 13. We'll run through some of these and then we'll talk about it just a minute. Okay. Reports reveal that in 2017, the U.S. exfiltrated a top spy from Russia over concerns he was in danger of being caught. Who is he? With Valerie Plame? You remember when we ousted Valerie Plame? Okay, so That was number 13. I think it's 13. I called for. Okay. Well, that's not what's on the screen. This time I got my numbers correct. 13. That should be it. That should be it. Okay. Well, you bounced all over the place. I mean, it's okay, but it's like, wait a minute ago I had my numbers wrong. I went for that. So there you go. We're learning in 2017 a spy, a U.S. spy, was amongst Putin's ranks. Now, this is how bad they want you to think the President of the United States, Donald Trump, hates this country and how he is under Russian control. Number 14, okay? CIA informant extracted from Russia had sent secrets to U.S. for decades. Now, they are running this story that they have sources that we pulled a spy that was in Putin's inner circle out in fear of Donald Trump exposing said spy. Okay? Give me number 15. Possible Russian spy for CIA now living in Washington area. Okay? The former Russian government official who had a job with access to secrets was living openly under his true name. Who had a job with access to the former Russian government official. Possible Russian spy for CIA now living in Washington area. All right. Let me get whatever. Number 17, they're talking about there's Sergei, is it Lavrov or whatever his name was? Reports reveal that in 2017, the U.S. exfiltrated a top spy from Russia over concerns he was in danger of being caught. Donald Trump. They were in fear Donald Trump would tweet something. They were in fear Donald Trump would run his mouth. Oh my God. Okay, so let me see what else I have on this and then we'll go right through it. Okay. Hold on just a minute. I think CNN has some things I want to show before we break from this. DJ, here is my favorite thing. I just went over it. We're going to stay on this subject. When we was talking about the Taliban, and we're going to talk about it in a minute, go to 31 real quick and then go back to this one when I tell you. Go to 31. Trump said, I take my own advice. That is one of my favorites. I take my own advice. Who advised you about the Taliban meeting? I take my own advice. All right, move along. Go back to the one you just had up. There you go.
It was Sergey.
Yes. Number 37. U.S. extracted spy from Kremlin in 2017. U.S. extracted spy from Kremlin in 2017. Sources, extraction of top asset driven by Trump mishandling intel. So these sources are saying from the CIA, Trump is such a dumbass, he could not handle the intel. We knew he would make a mistake, screw up, and our spy would get caught and killed. Number 38. There's another one on the byline. I just wanted to show you. It's 1:06 a.m. Pacific time, 4 a.m. in the morning, first thing. Okay? So they're running this story, and I think, you know, these newsrooms with these people in there, they're more interested in getting even. These liberal newsrooms are more interested in getting even. What does it say? Extraction of top asset driven by Trump mishandling Intel. Obama mishandled Intel. Hillary Clinton sure as hell mishandled Intel. They're always trying to get even, do away with this guy. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I don't think most Americans are going to understand this story here. And I'm just going to say that, I'm saying it nicely, not questioning intelligence. Oh, Intel, you're Intel. Just saying, I don't think most Americans are going to understand this, accept this, and say, what, in 2017, we had a spy and we brought him home because you thought Trump might say something? I mean, I'm serious. These stories go on every day. They invent a new story daily. Tell me you could ever find in our history as a country. Now, here today we have a massive media in your face 7 days a week, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, no matter what it is. But you will never find in this country at any time where a president had a new story. Tomorrow morning they will start circulating. Now they will get 2-3 days. If the story is decent to them, and they think it's bringing viewers, they will run the cycle for 2-3 days. Now we're worried about a spy. We're no longer worried about the kids at the border. Now we're worried about a spy story. Now we'll kick back tomorrow and go with guns. Never have you heard it. They will invent a new story every single day. So that's what we do, is we have the CIA. Why would somebody in the deep state leak that this even happened? If it did. Why would they leak that? Why would they want these top front page stories that we had a spy in Putin's inner circle? And we had to bring the spy home. We've had the spy there for years because we were worried Trump's big mouth and he would share intel and he would out our spy and compromise the mission every single day. Folks, short break, come back. I want to look around and just make sure at 9 o'clock that nothing new is taking place out there. And we're going to just take a short break, and we'll be right back after these.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your helpful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge, we have your new house in stock.
Better days ahead.
The summer truck event is here at Days Chevrolet in Jasper. So come get a payload of savings on Georgia's favorite trucks, like over $11,000 off new Silverado crew cabs, or more than $6,000 off Colorado crew cabs. Every Chevy truck and SUV is discounted for this special event. Don't miss out. The summer truck event at Days Chevrolet in Jasper, where new Chevy trucks always cost less.
Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Hey folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Just looking around here, just wanted to check. You're in my ear? Just wanted to check. Suburban anxiety drives GOP on guns. Now, I'm telling you today, after this election, the manipulation of the media will try to tell us, okay, will try to tell us today if we have after today, if we have, if Republicans stand a chance. Now, they work overtime. Give me number, go ahead and give me number 19, all right? Now, there's number 19. This is a manipulation of the public. The Washington Post ABC poll, Trump's approval rating at 38%, down from 44%, okay? President got bad news today. His approval rating's down 38%, okay? And what they want to do is they want you to think that Republicans don't stand a chance. And at 38%, they want other Republicans to separate themselves from the president. Watch what happens. They will say tonight's election and the 9th is a referendum on guns. Today, it's a referendum. Watch the breakdown tomorrow. And it's a referendum. If McCready wins, the Democrat, it's a referendum on the president of the United States. And this kind of group right here on the networks, all of them, the hashtag deep state corporate corrupt media, these people will immediately take tomorrow if McCready wins, okay? Dan McCready is the Democrat in the North Carolina 9th District that President Donald Trump did a rally last night for in North Carolina if he wins. Now, somehow, they told the people to pack the rally. They kept some of the chants down, so the news media didn't have that this morning. Send them back, some of those chants that they tried to tamp down last night. All of that being said, we're going to have a referendum on the elections if I say if McCready wins one more time, somebody's going to be very upset with me for repeating myself. We'll see tomorrow. Now, impeachment is well on its way. So give me number 7. The House lays out its impeachment probe. There's the bullfrog Nadler. He is the chair of the House Judiciary Committee. And they're laying out their impeachment probe. So they're getting it all organized. Number 8. House Dems outline impeachment probe, designate full committee or subcommittee hearings, staff to question witnesses for an additional hour, secret grand jury material reviewed in closed executive session, President's counsel to respond to information presented to committee. Number 9, New York Times, Dems plan a vote on formalizing procedures for impeachment investigation. You're going to formalize the procedures. And then Nancy come out, number 10, Pelosi on impeachment probe. We have been having an investigation, in case you missed it, for a long time with Russian disruption of our elections about the wrongdoing on the part of the administration. This investigation has been going on for a long time. So, let me see what else I have on that before we go any further. On the impeachment, I might have something here. Number 24, House Judiciary Committee resolution on impeachment. There's a full resolution that you can read this afternoon. Committee on the Judiciary, 116th Congress, resolution for investigative procedures offered by Chairman Jerry Nadler. These are the procedures, getting them all ready for an impeachment. I don't understand it. Do you? What are they going? They're going to look at a Playboy bunny, McDougal, right? Is that her name? And they're going to get Pecker up there. They're going to put the National Enquirer. They're going to call him up to testify before, on Capitol Hill, the Judiciary Committee. He is the president or CEO of the National Enquirer. Pecker is going to be there. He is the one that arranged the payments, supposedly, or knows all about the payments for McDougal, the Playboy bunny, I think that's her name, or also Stormy Daniels, okay? She's the little girl with the Michael Avenatti, is a criminal that's facing all the charges. She's suing Michael Avenatti. She was swinging some tassels around on a dance stage not long ago, and then they found out. Well, you know what? If the American people find out that I danced nude with for the president or something, he may not get elected. So supposedly a little hush money was paid to her. So they're going to do all this investigation because we, the American people, we need it. Okay, we need this investigation. Let me see if I have anything else on the impeachment of the day notes. I think that's it. Now, let me switch gears to this meeting with the Taliban. This meeting with the Taliban. Now, that was canceled. So the president says, let's go to number 39. So you got the mustache, okay? Number 39, you got the mustache there, John Bolton. And you got the Vice President of the United States, Mike Pence. Sources, President overruled Bolton and Pence before calling off talks. So supposedly, Mike Pence, the Vice President, and the mustache, absolutely not. they have a different view of talking to the Taliban in Afghanistan than Mike Pompeo and the President of the United States. So, hang on just a minute. We'll get to another one here. Then we'll talk about it. Number 31, they asked Trump yesterday, Trump on deciding to meet with the Taliban. I took my own advice. Okay? He's the decision maker in the White House. So I guess there was the possibility of meeting with the Taliban. He changed that. And everybody's in an uproar that right before 9/11 we were going to meet with the Taliban. And then let me see what else I have on that. Hang tight here. Still going through the Russian spy, looking at I think that might be all I have on that. Hold on just a second. I think that is. So the President of the United States canceled a meeting with the Taliban that was supposedly going to take place at Camp David. The media has gone crazy. They've forgot about Yasser Arafat. They forgot about some of the other people that have been there secretly that was released. You have, I'm going to tell you right now, the government's never released to you who all has been at Camp David. Maybe it's open record and you can find it after a period of time on the guest list, but you'll never know all the people that Eisenhower met with after World War II. You won't. You won't know all the people that George W. Bush met with that had deals made after 9/11. You won't. The list goes on, all right? The media knows that. The interesting thing to me is the people that bring you this, they know that, okay? So I'm not saying it was okay to meet with the Taliban. I'm just saying it's interesting how these things get released to the public. Wilbur Ross, they can't let it go. Supposedly Wilbur Ross, Secretary of Commerce, is that who he is? Number 23. Wilbur Ross, Commerce Chief threatened firing at NOAA after Trump Dorian tweet, sources said. They can't get off this, man. Hurricane Dorian did not produce for the media what they needed. They just, they're in the newsroom and they're saying, we have to have something out of this thing. I mean, we don't have a death toll. It's in the Bahamas, okay? So the American people are not jumping up with care. Don't take that wrong, okay? We don't have a death toll. We have a couple people that fell off a ladder trying to put hurricane shutters up. I'm not making light of that. I'm not making fun of it. But that's what happened. We got a couple people that, one in particular I remember, that died from trying to put up hurricane shutters. So we don't have a death toll. We don't have devastation for the president to visit and make fun of him for throwing out a roll of Bounty towels. I mean, they're sitting there, what are we going to get out of this thing? So early on, the president said Alabama is safe, done and over with. They went nuts. The president doubled down. That's the way he is. Then we got Sharpie Gate out of Dorian, right? We got Sharpie Gate, where the president put up, and here is the chief, supposedly, okay, hold on. Number 27, NOAA chief scientist to probe agency's defense of Trump's Dorian claim amid backlash from forecasters. Okay, I'm serious. They got to get something out of this. Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross, number 28. Commerce Department on Secretary Ross threatening to fire NOAA staffers. The New York Times story is false. Secretary Ross did not threaten to fire any NOAA staff over forecasting and public statements about Hurricane Dorian. That's a Commerce spokesperson Monday. Okay. Hold on just a minute. We'll see if CNN had something that I put up there, didn't put up. I think, don't leave that, don't lose that right there for a minute. I'm just looking through. Okay, I don't have anything from CNN. Hurricane Dorian, as I know it, is over. Hurricane Dorian did some damage in the path of North Carolina, South Carolina, coast of Georgia. There are damages. There are people that are out of power, and there are people suffering. But the media could not get this disaster to do what it wanted to do. They could not. So now you have, he was going to fire. So we got the Bahamas, right? So I'm telling you every day we better pay attention to China. Nope, we're not going to do that. Trump makes a comment, he doesn't want bad people in here. They're freaking out. Number 35, let's go back to Dorian in the Bahamas. Number 35 with CNN. Trump claims gang members using Dorian to enter U.S. without evidence, said Bahamas full of very bad gang members. Without evidence, okay? Now, CNN did not take the time to see if there's any evidence. They did not take the time to see, hey, maybe it's a concern. You can't just open the door and everybody get off the ferry. What was that? What was that little thing? What was that little thing Jimmy Carter did down there? Haitians. Was it Haitians? So, no. Down there where... yeah, where the Haitians came in on the boats, but yes, I think. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm sorry the audience couldn't hear me. I was just talking in your ear, but.
Oh, you were talking to me?
Yeah, I was just talking to you.
All right. So number 30. Trump dismisses idea of allowing Bahamians into U.S. after Hurricane Dorian. They say they kicked them off a ferry boat, okay? Number 22. Hurricane Dorian survivors kicked off ferry ahead of U.S. Headed to the U.S. They were kicked off the ferry. Maybe they didn't have their paperwork, okay? So they cannot let go, all right? They cannot let go of Hurricane Dorian as the Bahamians were trying to help them there, and they just can't let go of it. All right, so I've got one more. We have David Perdue has a challenger. We're going to talk about that as soon as we get back and wrap up a couple things for the show today. I love that ticker going across the bottom. Hey, take us to break.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
The summer truck event is here at Days Chevrolet in Jasper. So come get a payload of savings on Georgia's favorite trucks, like over $11,000 off new Silverado crew cabs, or more than $6,000 off Colorado crew cabs. Every Chevy truck and SUV is discounted for this special event. Don't miss out. The summer truck event at Days Chevrolet in Jasper, where new Chevy trucks always cost less.
Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in Elijah next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in Elijah next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Do you feel like healthcare has become too impersonal?
3 times an hour, I'll get you in, I'll get you out.
At Lifetime Medical Center, you're more than a number. We get to know you, not just your medical issues. Dr. Alana Kent is board certified in family practice and offers same-day appointments. She and her staff treat conditions from minor to chronic issues. Lifetime Medical Center, convenient to Jasper and Blue Ridge.
This may sting a little.
Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Hey folks, we're back. I'm your host BKP. I'm just looking at the best places to get a pepperoni roll. I think it's important to know where are the best places to get a pepperoni roll. I just think it is. I'm your host BKP. Good morning from the office. That's how interested I am in some of the things that are going on in this world today. Is I would rather know a good place to get a pepperoni roll than where the hell Nancy Pelosi comes off on her impeachment and her investigations. All right, anyhow. Oh, there you go. I tell you what, I was ready, but I wasn't ready. I mean, I looked up and there he is. I mean, boom, right there. There's Senator David Perdue. I know the producer knows I want to do this segment. I think was that a hint for me, like, to get with it or get... I did ask, but I was wondering if that was like your move it right along move. All right. So there is Senator. Move it right along. I get the hint. Move it right along. But we only got a couple more minutes. There is U.S. Senator David Perdue. And he is going to be challenged by... Now, we don't know the new senator of the state of Georgia. I did not ask for a picture, but Senator Saxby Chambliss is retiring, and that'll be a different election. So Democrats are not coming out to run against the question mark, who will it be, until they know. But Perdue has several challengers. We waited to see if Michael Strahan's little sister, what's her name, Stacey Abrams, was going to run. But no, show the people who Senator David Perdue's challenger will be. There he is, the child, that little boy. Why, that little boy, Jon Ossoff, he was their hero. He was going to turn everything around for Democrats in the 6th District. To this day, the 6th, I don't know about the 9th in North Carolina, I haven't done the numbers, but to this day, the 6th District of Georgia, special election between, Luke Skywalker or whatever he was in Star Wars, Jon Ossoff and Karen Handel still hold the record for the most expensive congressional race in the history of the United States, the 6th District. So let me just say to Jon Ossoff, the little child there, the young man, he's just a little whippersnapper. You cannot beat David Perdue in a statewide race when you could not beat Karen Handel in the 6th District. Karen Handel, I'm sorry to the Handel supporters. I'm sorry to the Handel supporters that will tell me I'm mean to Karen. Karen Handel is a terrible candidate. terrible candidate. And she's not a conservative. And her going against the President of the United States is the actual reason why she did not beat Lucy McBath. So let's put this into perspective, okay? Ossoff, the Democrats spent millions of dollars to try to defeat Karen Handel with this guy right here, the DCCC, and they couldn't do it. But Lucy McBath did beat Karen Handel in the 6th district, not because the district was ready to flip. Karen Handel's not a good candidate, and Karen Handel turned on the president, and she turned off several percent of Republican voters in the 6th district of Georgia, which I want to get deeper into here in the next coming weeks. So he joins the Democrat primary first. He has some opponents in the Democrat primary. And John Ossoff has announced he will run against David Perdue, put him back up there, the senator, sitting senator in Georgia. Okay? Put David back up for me when you find it. Thank you there. Thank you. So there you go. Now, what about the second senator in Georgia? The second one. I still have Doug Collins, congressman from the 9th district, at the top of the list. And I've already been told who suspected would be the replacement in the 9th district for the GOP. So we'll see about that. So we have a decision coming up real soon. Sorry about that. I thought I had my volume off, and I must not have. All right. So in the 9th district for the GOP. All right. Let's go through the ending of the show here. We've got just a couple minutes. I had one more I want to talk about before we go. I want to ask you a question on this, number 36. Cases of lung illness linked to vaping, 450 possible cases in 33 states, 1 U.S. territory. FDA warns Juul about illegal marketing. Company has 15 working days to respond with corrective action. So, Juul is a manufacturer of a product. You have the e-cigarette. You've got different ones out there. And 450 possible cases in 33 states of lung illness. Now, I don't like regulation nation. I don't like anything about regulations. I do think when it comes to our health, there's a little gray area, put it like that we've got to keep track of. And when it comes to vaping and this vape juice, I've never done this vaping and vape juice. We have, Yeah, but I'm telling you now, we have to be careful with knockoffs, and we have to be careful with actual poisons that are being sold as vape juice. I mean, I don't know anything about it, but we've got to get to where you only can get reputable vape juice, and I don't know how to say that any different. You can't have these, third-rate manufacturers selling vape juice. Right, but there's no regulations in this vape juice. Okay, so let me ask you a question, okay?
Okay, I'm going to join in here.
All right, wait. You mean you haven't?
I was just talking in your ear.
Oh my God.
Okay.
All right, listen.
Yeah.
All right. So now that you're in the conversation, you done run your choppers for 8 minutes and nobody heard a damn thing. But
Well,
now
I
that
was
you're
saying
in the
that
conversation, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Can I go on this vape juice, okay? Can I go out and just put up BKP's Vape Juice Shack and start going in the back room, mixing me a concoction and sell it?
I mean,
They've done that.
they used to do it back in the ridges, and called it moonshine back in the day. But
No, can I make this vape juice if I want to? What's
I don't know.
what's to stop me from putting my own little vape juice company together and then going around to all these little vape shops, okay?
Yeah.
Which back in the day, I'm not going to knock vape shops, but back in the day we called them head shops, all right? But you go to these little vape shops that's in all these little strip malls and say, hey, I've got a vape product I could sell you, and instead of $8, I can sell it to you for $4.50, and you know, it says bubble gum whatever, but you don't really know what's in it. Is there any regulation on that?
I don't know, but what I was saying earlier in your ear that the audience didn't catch was that the CDC is now saying that these vape-related illnesses and deaths are being tied to THC vaping, which has a vitamin E additive in the THC vapes. They're warning Juul about marketing flavors like bubblegum and cotton candy and things like
and
that.
I watched a report on it, and they're getting them for using young ladies that look like they're in high school and look like it's cool.
Yeah.
So they're going after them for their marketing plan. All right, so I don't know. I'd like to know that because
Maybe you'll start a vape company.
No, I don't want to start a vape. I have no interest in that. I thought when it first came out, I said, this is not going to end well. Show the audience the person that scares Mitch McConnell in his sleep. He wakes up in the middle of the night. Number 4. I should have asked you to give a test, see if you could remember. Is this McCready? Is that her name? This is a Marine. She's a Marine, right? No, that's not
mine,
McCready.
baby.
No, she's not. That's not. McCready's running in North Carolina. Pull up the Marine that's running and get me the name. Not there. Go back to the other one you just had. There you go. Stay put. Stay put. Don't get all jumpy on me, okay? Holy mackerel, Batman. All right, so look up real quick who's running against Mitch McConnell, this Marine right here. What's her name? I forget her name. It won't take but a minute. She's running against Mitch McConnell. She's a Marine there in Kentucky. But I want to say that's what keeps Mitch McConnell up at night is right here. Watch and see. Amy McGrath. All right, Amy McGrath. This is the person that will. I know you don't like it, but it will push. When you go to suburban anxiety drives GOP on guns, all right? And you see Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell of Kentucky and members of his caucus are tiptoeing toward legislation addressing gun violence amid deep anxiety over eroding GOP support in suburbs across the country. This is what keeps Mitch McConnell up at night. I'm just telling you. Let me give you another one, another headline I wanted to throw out. U.S. Chamber of Commerce. You can take her off the screen. Just tell people how to contact us. Or go ahead and leave the ticker running. U.S. Chamber of Commerce sends delegation to China to discuss trade, but who are they helping? Okay? That's one story out there this morning. All right, I wanted to get out. Oh, I don't know if you heard this. I mean, the media loves this kind of stuff. Scott Palin and Sarah Palin are getting a divorce. I just thought you might want to know. Yeah, they're getting a divorce. I thought.
Can she still see Russia from her house, or is he going to get to keep that house?
Oh, that was funny. So what you're asking me is who's going to get to see Russia?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Who gets to see Russia?
All right, we'll find out. The courts will let us know. All right. And let me go over one more website here. Trump slams Obama. I'm supposed to be president of the United States, not president of the world. Folks, I'm your host, BKP. We're going to cut it just a minute short. I got a lot to do this afternoon, and we got a lot of things we got to get ready for our sports show tonight down in Pickens. Pickens Power Half Hour Dragon Talk. You can go to Team FYN Sports Facebook page, watch our Gilmer Turf Talk last night, and Panthers playback football shows. That's kicking off and going full steam. So there's the ways you can get in touch with us 24/7. If you have news, I'm your host, BKP. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Take us out of here.